Hello, all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle.
Whoa!
It's so cool! Dude! Wait, not that. That's the one. TNS.
You can drop this promotional
Oh,
young Grandmaster. Well, I'm no beetle fighter. Who knows?
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Takes once TNS.
dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squad. Yeah.
Ah, wonderful.
Great dueling with you, TNS.
The phrase is, the pleasure is all...
And
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to...
man, I've never looks like the Arataki.
Kabuto are...
Another?
Well, yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakado's a kid too. And although, I don't know what you guys are talking about. My Onikabuto was a present from Daddy.
Oh, your father sounds like a real stand-up guy. Okay, let's send out...
Huh! You make it sound like Paimon. Still, Paimon's probably the safe. Don't be nervous, young lady. It's only a game.
How'd you get so freaking...
So, this is, do you have time to play some more? Looks like Buttercup of Terror has a real knack for this. Hey, Bullchucker, if you had this kind of talent, you could probably have...
Ha!
Ad Astro. Thank you for. Yes. After assessing the...
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain.
Noni?
That's correct. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of but it doesn't end there. When the Tenryo Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Paimon, no problemo!
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also... We are still investigating, but please ask around in the streets as well. Thank you. I will...
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more.
Takeito, to be completely honest,
Wait, you...
No, so, on the one, I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up. When someone asks for it...
Is it just Paimon?
I'm afraid that perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay.
Arataki Ito? Oh yeah.
Huh?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have... maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won!" Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just...
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Ito a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing, and in fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact...
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep...
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff?
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could... At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start. Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Word is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes... After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the Vision Hunt Decree. At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end we had to enlist the help of Kujo-Sara to finally secure his vision. The Vision Hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go...
He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please bring him straight...
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the streets. No. Remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there. Huh.
Oh, I've heard all about your travel.
How?
A one-off payment of 397,000 mora, upfront. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission, if Arataki Ito is successfully caught and brought to justice.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryo and, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fable. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue Oni said to the crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You'll come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the blue Oni was just an innocent...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some... Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice?
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have... Besides, according to my investigation, the Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait! Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Ito has given into his bad side, won't that mean...
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him.
Okay, but...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that, in fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Ito. I heard that just touching a bean, if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans.
Sneaky! Let's head to Yashiori.
Shine down!
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Bean!
Are you what should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergy. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment? Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Hey, whoa. Take it easy. Just stop with the beans, okay? So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here anyway? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nope. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's
Not when their families will pay good mora to see 'em again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's...
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like, so just give Uncle Ito a little...
Huh? Who are...
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the...
Huh? What are you...
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will...
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to loot.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry.
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle. You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabutos, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part, but it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not... Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that...
But we're not the ones...
Oh. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horn. And by the way, that kid...
Okay.
Okay, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league own... Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My guts... Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Huh? Oh, what the... Aw, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself. This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed. Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? Listen, you can never it might look a bit young and docile. Young beetles that have never fought before. Oh, hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Right
here! Look what If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter. It matches it, but the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's...
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle...
Oh, so...
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and my... Well, so many unrelated things have to come together at...
As in pure luck? Huh.
Whoa. Let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these... Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally! You're back! Can we start our beetle fight?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of...
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up...
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Look...
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy. Use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't...
Yay! We won! Ha!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson's... Oh, right. Yeah. Now that the beetle fighting's... This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For...
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your...
But... will we ever be able to go...
Of course we will. Trust me. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're...
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong.
And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life! He's not a bad guy.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry.
I guess. Thanks. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not...
So why in the world would you say that...
Well, maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that...
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things all...
So, is this...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have... The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their...
Paimon thought you were two different species. So we...
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni... Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for... Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of Evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times and...
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue...
That's right! Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in...
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him, so
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing some... The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get... That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni...
Yep, Paimon too! Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start. Well, I should tell you, though, things...
Don't worry about...
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding. Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni?
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your good, but this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many.
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later. They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Nice and spicy.
Illusion shattered!
Finally, the fairy. Let's get down to business. Be still.
Bam!
There's more. Finally,
There is no escape!
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sac. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as... So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so...
Who are you to talk about pride and oath? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't... You're a disgrace to the Oni
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean... You're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not... But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we...
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Ito's the one who needs... The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you! I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag...
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's a...
Forget it. This was a waste of time. Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too!
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Who goes there? Get them!
Can't catch me.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Let's roll! It's showtime!
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's...
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou. Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, go. Do what you gotta do, boss.
Now, watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Out of the frying pan!
Shine down!
How's this? Cascade. Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Hidden entrance, yes! All right, I think this is gonna be where they keep all the people.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away? Of course, but it takes a world class. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? Whoa! This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this. Can't catch me!
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
See no more!
Attaboy!
The fairy!
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Let's get down to business.
Can't catch me!
Let's roll.
Oni coming through!
How's this? There's more!
Bam!
My blade! There's more! Boom!
Let's roll! Can't catch me!
Finally,
Be still.
Fairy!
Can't catch me! Can't catch me!
Look at all the people locked up in here!
They must be holding on to them for leverage. Alright, let's get them out of here.
How's this? To the fairy!
There is no escape!
Finally, to the fairy!
Alright, you're all free to—
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We don't even...
But...
Oh, you must be—
Yes,
Knight! Have you seen him? Where is he?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who...
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes...
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for... No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do anything?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded... Oh, in fact, his horns look just...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his?
Relative.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like...
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry, he'll be in... Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me! 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 This is the place. The jig's up! Surrender while you can! My blade!
Let the show begin.
It's showtime! Bam!
Say no more! Finally, Berry.
Let's roll!
Bubba, get them!
Cascade!
Bet you think you've won, don't you? So naive! I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami.
You better stay where you are. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me!
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm!
Hey, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now!
You won't go through it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've—
I'm not here to reason with you! Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why could—
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
Alright, then I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you...
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling—
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You wanna be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let... The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years. We've made mistakes, but we can make up. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all— Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them!
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! What about Ito and Takuya? I'm on hopes they're alright. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay. I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do— I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, bro. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay. I just wish you'd come to find. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help...
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Ina's...
You say all that, but...
You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru? Well, even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No! Please don't!
It's alright, Takuya. Those goods never belong. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation,
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission officers.
Oh! Yeah, I guess But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested...
Oh!
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation? Yeah, I know the drill. This isn't my...
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you, but given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't...
Hey, wait! Are unique circumstances? Are these guys... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, yeah, alright, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Yes, that does sound like my Ito.
So, did they... Yes, they did. But don't be too upset. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he's...
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from...
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friends...
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the...
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing...
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here to help me. Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of this name, because Ito is...
A long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Simon took a quick peek before... Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation, Paimon wouldn't ever come anywhere near this place. Hey, look! There's someone over there!
Oh.
Yampe? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the...
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little... Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me...
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, so if you could, please just cover for me. I'll see you later.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that all about? I'm starting to feel nervous all of the... Do you think she did something something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here. Or maybe something's... Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If some... Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really cover for her?
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately? 'Cause I have been doing...
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki...
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me...
Oh, another member of Ito?
Let me tell you, she's one of Hana Mizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know?
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the...
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Tevat.
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now.
Hey, you... you know what? Anyway...
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Aha, so you...
No, what gave you that idea? Paimon didn't say anything.
Oh, look at you getting all antsy.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry.
So, you guys know Yan...
Well, she, kinda saved my life, so... Yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in the chasm anyway?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safe.
Graduation certificate?
Yes. I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, that we were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilit.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me in the slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something, but she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come lead. Listen, Granny said that a man must learn to be grateful, and I'm gonna help this legal advisor.
That's nice.
You're joking, right? I mean...
Traveler. That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. You're not my savior. Ito's coming.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Huh, or maybe she Well, at least this way nobody will be bothered. Alright, now that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do.
Huh? So what kind...
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to try...
a will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of thing. Huh, what a job. Will execution is also part of my work.
Oh? So...
Who's that?
Huh. I thought I might find you here.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my...
Huh, that's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around. Who? This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil...
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you. You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor, but, as it turns out...
Oh, that's most unfortunate. Could you spare a little time to help me take...
I don't know. Depends...
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid.
Hey, you! I know what you two did! You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important. It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. And
the Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to...
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case...
Please, try not to be... Uh-oh. Things are... Oh, not good. He really shouldn't start butting heads.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is...
Thanks for the suggestion.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss!
Then, I'm afraid things might get...
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd still suggest you...
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it.
Hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she
You think I was joking?
Oh no, these two... Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just... Uh-oh.
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna...
Ouch! What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright? Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
I'm gonna feel...
Well... Hey, so,
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because...
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I would...
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude...
Hey, life's too short to...
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts.
looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan... Hey! What do you mean?
Whoa, what do you mean?
Paimon was just saying how...
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying...
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker!
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell.
It's unlikely we'll be able. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not. I won't treat you as hostiles. And in exchange.
Huh? Well, where does she think she's going?
Like she said, to search for an exit. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which is mentioned in the will. According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since. Throughout history, many wars have been fought in the vicinity. Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted.
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of—
You said Yelan works for the mid—
Well, that's what
What kind of lame job?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer! Hey! What's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's... you're so stingy!
Yeah, she's got a point.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously.
For the sake of Shinobu!
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be in here?
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchucker?
I know.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path inside.
Wonder where it leads to. Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's—
The rocks here seem to be
What's that sound?
Conqueror of Demons. What are...
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
So you're not here by accident.
No, I have something else to do. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon—
Well, that's Shell for ya. Shows up.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me.
Seriously, Bullchucker?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but, could you cut the little speech?
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a...
Ha! Please, you're not a local either.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
Shine down!
Be still.
All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Illusion shattered!
shines eternal! Shine down!
Nice and spicy!
Cascade!
Illusion shattered!
Be still.
There is no escape!
Mind the danger.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is insolent.
You're really You're toast!
Be still.
Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit!
Huh? Wait, this ain't right. So we've been here all—
Yes, this is a—
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction.
Yes, that's—
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
House!
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked—
Yeah, Paimon—
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that— But fear not, I happen to have a certain—
Unbelievable! And
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get that spirit. This is Ushi, an auxiliary member of the— Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake.
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trappings of something that...
All right, go, Ushi. Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no way.
what's wrong?
Ushi says he searched every— That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then—
Has anyone else noticed this? Inexplicable.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground—
I'm gonna take another look around.
Everywhere we look...
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon...
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. We can't just sit—
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it's...
Ah, too kind, too kind. And—
Seems there's was real.
Boss, did you guys find anything over there?
Not only that, I could have.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it.
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky.
Ito? Are you?
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No way! What? Are you kidding? Stop joking around.
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker, if you're scared...
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try some when it's done. Oh right, there are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? Alright, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm, especially when we're... If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be...
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way...
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it?
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember. It was during winter, wasn't it?
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture...
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
Not only that...
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of...
No. And, though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time. An underground space with an entry. If anyone happens to find a potential...
Hey, Traveler, what's with the show? Oh, right! Sure, let's give it a shot. Huh. Huh. No response. Oh no, does that mean you...
That's it. I want to take another look. And this...
Boss!
Whoa, whoa.
Time for some roasted lavender.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground and... Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely...
It's important to stay replenished. Even Ushi...
Fine. You two... well, hold on. Is it still warm? Fine. Yeah, well...
For all the studying, I've even made a try and stay positive. Yeah.
Our situation is grim. Fortunately, we don't see. Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Oh, Paimon wants to stretch her legs and run. Alright, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here. Just a day? Now, maybe not months, but at least...
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey. Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to...
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's
What are you looking at?
Paimon. Are you...
No. Paimon's not hungry.
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5...
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days. But I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any...
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and...
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon does... Huh?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must...
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground...
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something! Oh, please.
I still suspect things can't be that simple.
Huh?
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall, it seems to me that it's been created using some...
Whoa!
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy.
Miss Yelan's
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given...
Right behind ya!
Elsie, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Nice and spicy.
No. What? Hit me. Don't fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Cascade! Kamisato Suiyu!
I'll protect us! Kagoma, get them!
Be still.
No. It's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell! Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Illusion shot!
Nice and spicy!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Help! Come on! We can do it!
Shine down!
Sweet!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look. The ground has
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him!
Hold on. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Xiao, is that you?
Quit trying to scare us!
Huh? Wait, is this some
Conqueror of Demons? Can you hear us?
Hello?
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said something!
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kinda strange. We can't touch...
An illusion?
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting.
A coincidence? Wait. Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now!
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come-
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this...
Huh? He disappeared.
Where'd he go?
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh! He's injured. Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're-
Don't worry! I'm in-
Looks pretty deep. Be careful.
Terra Smash!
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead. You can cry if it hurts.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should...
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not... Paimon, don't laugh! It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let...
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Seems a
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense.
Wow, Bullchucker! Looks like you're so.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah. Alright, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me! Step aside! Once this door's open, we are out of here!
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me! Get out! Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just...
Why don't we just open the.
Who? Me? Oh,
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Those people are carrying bowls.
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
Gave me the fright of my life! What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this
Calm down now.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, alright? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni!
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to—
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh, this place is so weird.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't...
No way! Somebody else.
Alright.
That's our Shinobu! Now, don't let whoever...
Alright. Let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the
Shinobu?
No way!
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand—
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being—
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me—
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean...
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that—
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody— And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not going to be me.
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for one second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door, so I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an—
Alright. I'll try.
Yeah! My savior! Show 'em what you're made of!
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
Huh. A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions. It's not long before those good intentions. It's my desire to solve.
I understand what you mean.
I suppose there is no need to discuss this any further.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
In that case, I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes the chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that—
Yeah, sounds impressive.
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free—
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler?
Yeah, go for it, Traveler. Besides, you never know who could be behind that door.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
So, wait.
Terra Smash!
Hey, there you are! You sure had Paimon. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about...
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little—
Huh? Don't worry.
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's
I feel the same way.
I concur. We came here following the things we've
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Paimon's...
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this spacebook, and now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and—
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry?
You haven't slept.
Don't worry about me now. If it's my job to keep.
I figured as much.
Sure. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed.
As they say.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's no... After these last... Though the list of annoying things strolling around the street, just don't laugh at me, okay? It's hard to believe what we've encountered. You don't look very well. Listen to me. Get some rest once you've chosen the path to... It's hard to believe what we've encountered. All right.
Bushi, you sure you can't find... Ah, perfect timing. I was just... You know what? What? There's no... Can't you have one lap? Bushi, you sure you can't... Yep, gotta be honest. Oh, come on, don't get... I did think about... The rocks didn't even... The only thing I can do... Yeah.
Please, come meet me over there. You haven't...
Don't worry about me now. It's my job.
I figured it.
Sure. I also have some ideas of my own.
As they say. Thanks for coming to speak with me. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, don't you think it's a strange coincidence? It almost seems deliberate. As if I have a theory, judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions. I think that he was somewhere else. Is it possible that we've entered into a cave? We're seeing things in people, and we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where when you put it all together, this is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make unless this space which brings me to my next point. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, the door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us. But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like spatial magic when we saw that illusion of I think that this space, but I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror. Yes. Also, I had a good look around. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining. If we try to stay calm... Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And... Right! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion breaking method without her. The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.